Hey guys, welcome back to GamePlayX4. I hope you guys having a great afternoon. I know we are because there's several things that have come out forward, just like Black Superman and stuff like that.
Black Superman.
Let's. Anyways, I hope everyone's doing good. How's the week been going for you guys?
It's been a chill, quick ass week, bro. This week flew by so fast that I don't even complain anymore, man.
Another day of work. That's it.
Another day at work. Yo, work for me, it feels like work is like 2 hours.
Okay,
That's how
what's
fast
the most
work flies
interesting
by.
thing that happens while you're working? Is it something you
Was
have to
it-
get ready? Is something that you have to take care of? What's your biggest responsibility?
Money.
Just like Sarah, people say, "Welcome."
Just
Money.
be there, really. It's not
No, just
I
be
don't
there.
really I have responsibilities, but they're not crazy major responsibilities. They're real easy to do. It's not rocket science.
Not rocket science.
Yeah, it's the easiest shit in the world.
So you,
Well, for me, I do have responsibilities. It's not to mess up their money.
I guess the only responsibility that I have is like, let's say a resident has a guest coming in and we have no guest parking. I have to tell them you can't come in. You gotta park somewhere else. Some get mad, but it's like, oh well, where
Whatever.
you gonna park? And if you park in another resident spot, we're gonna tow it.
Damn.
Yeah. But then people get mad, but it's like whatever.
What's that?
That's really the only
just don't park
big
in the entrance.
responsibility. No, there's no entrance parking.
Oh,
That shit gets towed too.
Oh, dude. I think the biggest thing that happened to me is like when people trying to see a banker right now because their account got hacked or something, and I say, oh, you cannot be any banker because every banker is occupied, and the only appointment I could do is the next day. And people get mad about that, but it's happening in my account. I can't do anything about it. And I tell like, well, the only thing that we could do is close your
Look,
account and replace your card.
I know
There's
why.
one thing.
Go ahead.
It's one thing I learned. When you're dealing with people's money, you're gonna do a lot of assholes. Wow, that shit loud. You're gonna do a lot of assholes.
Yeah, like Astro, and he lives over there by Santa Monica, and apparently there's a lot of conservatives around there. And there's this one lady. He said, Ruben, like, oh, this like he told me, right, because I go pick him up every afternoon. He tells me, oh, bro, this like really hot girl came out and to the bank really late, and she just entered, and like she just came in and say she just because she got in my line, she entered, and then she said, hey, are you a Republican or Democrat? Oh no, she said both for Trump, right? No, he said
both for
he
Trump.
said both
Yeah.
for Trump, and Ruben said like, okay, how can I help you? And it's like, are you a Republican or Democrat? I was like, I don't affiliate with any of those political parties or whatnot. I was like, oh, good. So how can I help you? I was like, how you doing today? I was like, like working.
Yo,
how can I you want me to help you with something? I was like, oh no, I'm just like, I'm gonna have a party the afternoon. You want to come in? I was like, I'm sorry, I can't because of COVID. I don't want to go. And it's like, but have fun. And this lady said, okay, I'm gonna have fun. Cool. And then she fucking left.
That was the most random
And,
client I
then
have.
her fucking like your manager was in front of you, like right next to you.
And behind me.
Yeah. And it's like,
Ruben was in the back like sweating, bro.
but the manager said, like, man, she's
should
fucking
I say
stupid.
yeah? Yeah, you get randoms like that too. Lots of
But
randoms.
I was way too random, and then my manager got really mad. I was like,
There be
what's wrong with these people?
There'll be some fine ass girls walk into in the place I work in too.
To say the same thing, you vote for Trump?
No.
Yeah.
Yo, that was the most random thing.
Half of them are too fucked up
like
on drugs.
I bet,
to even, like,
that's a code.
comprehend
That's a
what
bet
the
for
fuck they
code.
think.
It's like you're down to fuck.
I guess.
I was just disappointed. That girl.
Can you imagine what political party you would represent? None. Come to my condo. Come to my condo.
Is it?
No, I think the most random or the most dumbest question he told me is what you're doing right now.
It's like, bitch, I'm working. You
Look, what are you doing right now? I believe I'm working, bitch.
You literally man lying to get to
I
talk to
don't
him.
know. I think I'm behind the counter doing some work. Oh man. But
Yeah, it was like even Maya was like, "What the hell is going on?"
I mean, his work is light. Okay, how about you?
Alright.
No stories, can there, nothing like
I mean,
that.
I don't know. There's not really much to say. I mean, it's pretty good. It's starting to get busy on my job, but it's not really that much different. It's actually a little bit better because I get to do more simple things now. So I do more, but I end up doing easier things if that makes sense. So it's overall easier.
You don't get to talk to clients one on one.
No, not really. I work overnight, so I don't really
I thought
don't
you,
really
So
interact with that many people.
I thought you had to help people over the phone.
yeah.
If they call in, yeah, sure, but it's not that often.
No, that often.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not
okay.
that
I
often.
thought that's
Yeah.
all you did during the night. Answer
No,
calls.
no, we have to like build computers and all that kind of stuff, set up desks, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the people that call for another
Account.
country.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
usually
yeah.
India, China.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that
'cause-
makes sense.
Yeah,
It's just
Yeah,
like in
'cause,
India where we call, right?
India.
No, when
No,
we
'cause
call customer service, and they say, "Oh, we're gonna send your call to a T," and there's someone from another country.
Oh
well,
yeah,
he's helping
but
them.
right. They're calling us from another
Yeah.
country.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just that it's nighttime here and it's daytime over
Mhm.
there.
So you can say we get better customer service.
Hmm. I wouldn't go that far.
All right then. Let's start this thing.
All right, go
Um,
ahead.
So we got the first thing, the Savior from Another War. Is this a new game, right? Coming out for the PS4.
No,
Is a PlayStation exclusive?
it's a Genshin Impact character
Wow,
exclusive.
Ray, you
Genshin.
really
never.
don't know games.
I don't know this game. I thought it was a new one.
For what game it
Ruben
is,
said
Ray?
it
For
was-
one game it is.
Ruben said it was like a brand new copycat game.
Bro, really?
You said-
we talk
Ruben
about these so
said-
many
Ruben said,
times.
oh, that's Horizon. That's like, is that Horizon?
It literally says Genshin Impact at the
Where?
bottom next to her name.
Bro, that's too fucking small. Who's gonna know?
Yeah, this man.
Bro,
See right there,
Come
Genshin
on.
Impact right there in the corner.
come
There you
on,
go.
bro. You know how many
Bro,
times we covered Genshin Impact in this podcast?
Bro, that looks like Horizon to me.
Because that is
It is
Aloy
Horizon,
from Horizon.
yeah.
You're not
Okay,
Even
wrong.
the name.
Okay, whatever.
You're
It just
technically,
it just coming out.
you're technically not wrong. It's just
It's just
that,
coming out as a character
Oh,
for Genshin.
there you
Impact.
go.
Yeah,
So
This is an exclusive character for PlayStation.
nah.
No, okay, cool. We don't care about PlayStation. No.
But PlayStation gets it first.
Oh, when do the PC players get it then?
that
I
was
don't.
wrong.
I think it's a week after. Ken, do you know the dates
What?
when Halo comes out?
So for the PlayStation, it's not going to be a week after, but it's for the PlayStation, it's going to be after update 2.2. So it's all PlayStation is going to be 2.2. It's going to be in November. They say it's going to be on well, they never really gave the date of the updates, but it says it's going to be November after 2.2 for the PlayStation 4, and then for everyone else, it's going to be after 2.3.
So,
okay.
how long is the wait for everybody else?
Just about a week.
A week.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like an event to take out the character, or it's gonna be like
no, you just
behind the
log
shop?
in.
You got
No, you just log in.
but the catch is that you have to do it that day, or you won't get it.
Yeah, you have to do it the day of the update.
Yeah, so you have 24 hours to get the character, basically.
Just log in, bro. That's
maybe
it,
like 18 hours.
bro. I got it on my phone. I'm gonna just log in, get my character. Yeah, that's cool though. I like these crossovers Sony's doing. So
Yeah, but what type of power is gonna be wind?
ice.
Ice? All right.
Yeah,
We need more ice characters anyway.
I mean, come on. Can you look at the picture? Clearly,
the
it's
back, the back.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 5-star character too. It's gonna be pretty strong.
Nah, Well, whatever.
Of course, it's gonna be a 5-star card. They're not gonna do a crossover, pay for it, and it's gonna treat trash.
What I like is it's a long range character. So like, yeah, I don't have to do that.
I haven't played Genshin Impact in a minute after I beat the story, and maybe I can maybe I'll play it again.
You don't want to go back to it. You just want to get the character and go back.
I want to continue the story. The story is actually pretty interesting. It's just that it's such a fucking grind, bro.
Yeah, dude. When Kenneth told me after level 30, it's like grind. Like, no.
Bro, once you beat the main story, like not the main, but like it's still main, but the first, the first
Yeah, the
arc,
Storm Dragon, whatever called
the first arc, it gets so grindy to the point where you don't even want to fucking play that shit anymore.
No, I play a little bit of the new events with Kenneth, but dude, it just gets repetitive and repetitive. There's nothing.
I mean, I play a little bit at work because I got free time.
Shut up.
But I play a little bit at work, and even at work, I put that shit down. It's too long, and I don't want to put money into it. Fuck that. If I put money into it, I'm gonna want to put more because then I mean, look how quick I'm progressing. Nah, I'm not falling into that. Fuck that. But I think this is cool. They should do more crossovers. I want Link in this, but they won't happen because Nintendo just won't let it happen. But Link would be fire.
It might let it happen.
Yeah, you could do Zelda, but Zelda uses an arrow bow.
No,
she is, so I doubt it.
Yeah, I think Link will be the best, right?
Well,
Link will be.
You still put bow users in the game.
I think you should
a
pick
lot of
Ganondorf.
characters use bow.
I think you should put Ganondorf instead
Nah,
of.
I would like to see Zelda with her light bow. The Link too.
But
That'd be
it looked
dope.
like, but it will be close to.
That's most likely to be a
how it
girl.
looks, yeah.
Looks like it'll be a girl.
A girl. I put another Fire Emblem girl. Just put it right there.
Fire Emblem. Well, possible.
No, yeah.
Maybe Lucina or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Possible.
Give us some ice powers or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I would like to see more crossovers because when you mean doing more crossovers is dope in my opinion.
That's true.
Like it's just cool. Like I get to play as this character in this other game. That's fire. Like playing Kratos in Mortal Kombat was sick. So they should do more. Remember when Link was in Soul Calibur? That shit was fuego.
Yeah, that's fire. I like that.
But Nintendo doesn't do that type of shit no more. So fuck us.
Wasn't it exclusive? Or
For GameCube, it was for GameCube. GameCube got Link, Xbox got Spawn, and then PlayStation got Hayachi.
Oh, I thought
No. I think it was Hayachi. That's his name. Some shit. From Tekken. Itachi.
Oh, okay.
But was that one time when it came out Kratos?
Kratos was.
Oh, that's right.
It was Mortal Kombat 9. Kratos
Really?
was nice.
No,
Was
Soul
not
Calibur.
Was not Soul Calibur?
Kratos was
Bro.
never in Soul Calibur.
Hell yeah, it was.
No, he wasn't.
I had to see this guy.
Bro, I used to play
Yeah,
Soul
saw
Calibur. I legit played Soul Calibur religiously. If he did, it was probably the PSP version of because I didn't.
Yeah, I think because I'm playing
So yeah, I remember me playing a fucking Kratos
Kratos
on
and Soul Calibur. Yeah.
And I know the PSP version. I knew his own PlayStation version had it.
Yeah, Soul Calibur Broken Destiny. There you go. Yeah.
Yes,
Or PSP.
yeah, PSP, of course.
Okay.
The one game I didn't fucking play.
Yeah.
Did you even own a PSP? You did, right?
I think
Yes,
he
I
had the
did.
PlayStation 2. Okay.
Well,
Can't
I didn't really own it. It was my friends, but I pretty much had it half the time. So
It came up with a new. I think it was PS3 2000. They were selling it.
PSP was
No.
fire though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I'm not lying. I always I love to look like look at the box when I get to the PlayStation. They always had it on the top. They had different bundles. They had the Star Wars, the Soul Calibur.
Ray used to walk into the GameStop just like,
Man, one day I will be having my bro. That's how I used to look at the Xbox when I didn't know.
That's messed up. That's really
Oh,
messed up.
I remember.
Ray's like, damn, I wish I had these
But I
games.
I think there wasn't a. I think the best Christmas ones when the PS3, the Nintendo Wii, and the Xbox 360. Oh, that's 360, right?
No, also the DS came out.
Yeah, the 360 all came
Before,
out together, like the same Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like blah.
Not
not
the 360
really.
came out before the
No,
Wii and the PlayStation.
The Xbox 360 came out before, right? One
Yeah,
year
a year
before.
before,
One year
yeah.
before.
And-
But when they were all together, because they had them in cases in the GameStop.
2006.
No, they didn't have it in games. They have it in Curaçao, bro. They have it in whole backs, all
Whatever.
packed together.
Either way, they were still there.
Yeah, yeah. You could touch them. You could like watch the display and shit. Especially the fucking Wii with the whole fucking display. You know, it was kind of unique. It wasn't just like a fucking TV with two controllers and shit.
That was back in the day when they gave a fuck.
Yeah. The
Like
marketing was
games back when GameStop and EB Games actually had really good displays, and Best Buy too, Toys R Us. Like it was fire back in the day. Then they just started removing shit little by little. Sucks.
Well, talking about someone who wants to get into the gaming market, Amazon MMOs New World.
Yo, look, I don't trust.
It's
Whatever.
causing more problems. Well, what's causing what's the problem?
Look. Before we get into it, Amazon has not made a game that sticks yet. I have no faith in Amazon when it comes to games.
Look,
So,
they fucked up in the Lord of the Rings RPG.
Wasn't this supposed to be like his like this launch main game,
bro,
or was it another one that discontinued?
they discontinued that. Was it that mobile game?
Lord-
It was that
The
mobile
Lord
game,
of
right?
the-
I know Kenneth played it, right? Kenneth, you played
Or was
it?
it that? No, it wasn't a mobile. It was a hero shooter.
I thought they
That
discontinued Lord of the
I guess
Rings.
it was kind. I think it was kind of a MOBA. That shit was trash.
Yeah, that game was hot garbage, bro.
That shit was boring as fuck.
That shit was trash.
And the archer was broken.
Man,
Oh, the archetype.
yeah, the archer was broken because you didn't have to commit.
I played half a match and I quit.
Yeah, but like, man, Amazon has released the game, pulled it back, canceled the games. I don't have no faith in them. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no faith.
If
in
we play
Amazon.
this game, I'm pretty sure I could tell the Necromancer is gonna be the most broken character.
All right, so this game apparently is breaking your 3090s. Now, is it really breaking them, or is it just shutting them off because it's overheating?
No, it's blowing them out.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Like catch on fire blowout.
Now what's happening is that on the 3090s every graphics card, you have a fuse, right? So the fuse is there to protect the graphic. You know how fuses work.
Yeah.
And so what's happening is that it's taking it to a point where that fuse pretty much breaks, and it breaks the card.
Oh shit!
Now it that's what it's supposed to do, so that way it doesn't catch fire. But yeah, it was doing it. Now they say it's not a widespread issue,
Well,
but
Sure, it's not.
but Amazon released their statement and then say that they're going to look into it. And so right now, yeah, exactly.
They're straight laughing like, "Yo, we're not fixing this. Fuck it."
They're
They're going to fix it because when an MMO, you can't really have people afraid to play it, or else it's not going to be a successful MMO.
But it's already putting a bad, what do you call it, a bad mark on the game. Like, ow. Like, it's telling that the only people who wants to play this game is like, oh my god, this is trash.
Yeah.
So
And so so that's pretty much been happening. People are actually afraid to play it, but they were saying if you play it at 60 frames per second, then you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
I saw the graphics of the game like on Twitch and stuff. It doesn't look that impressive. I don't know what is causing it. Maybe it's more about it. I think it is.
You know what the thing is? It may not look impressive, but that doesn't mean the poly counts are not high. Because you can have high poly counts but shitty textures.
That's true.
You know what I mean? It happens.
I mean, even the resolution of the model won't look that great. Like, it's
Animation, maybe. Animation takes up data.
Oh, that animation don't look that great.
The rigs, I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt here.
Maybe they have polygons in the world or something. Maybe it's just the way it's streamed into the graphics card. I don't know, but if your game ain't that great and not that established and it's blowing out people's graphics cards, especially $1,500 ones, graphic cards, then
no,
you're gonna definitely can't.
Well, Amazon looks like you got another flop on your hand. At least Luna's around, and that's not that bad. It's actually decent. That's a decent service. Decent, not amazing, but decent. It's not Game Pass amazing. But Are you gonna give this game a try so you can blow out your 30? Well, you don't have a 3080.
No.
Nah,
Your what is it? 8700? 100?
yeah. No. Yeah. Nah.
No.
No, 6,800.
Oh, okay. So you gonna blow out your 6800?
No, not really. I mean, I can't get it anyway. I tried.
Oh, you did?
They're right now. They're pretty much only doing streamers and all that stuff.
We doing gay
Good,
graphics.
good streamers, like big streamers, not streamers like us.
And the ones that have, fucking explosive rigs and shit.
Streamers who have actual followers.
Oh, okay.
I only have 100 followers, so I don't know if that counts as actual followers.
I have one.
Hey, that's a follower.
What the fuck?
Hey, look,
Funny.
one is better
No,
than zero.
that one is me.
Damn. Yo, we gotta get this man follow. Everybody go follow him. I'll go on Twitch right now, bros.
Who has
Nah,
followers
that's
on
cool.
TikTok?
You're not gonna see anything.
Well,
No,
let me see.
you're gonna see a ghost town, but at least you get to see a ghost town instead of nothing.
Well, we need to.
So wait, let's introduce the guy who decided to walk up in here.
Yeah,
What's
the
up,
ghost. What's up, this ghost?
The ghost. Okay. Decided. All right. Sorry, I have a life.
Yeah, you should be
what the
sorry.
fuck?
All of
I'm
us.
sorry. I'm employed.
Unemployed.
Yeah.
No, man.
All of us.
Hey,
That doesn't sound like a good enough apology.
look. And being employed don't mean good employed.
I mean, shit. I still get cash, so
Hey man, you can make $50. That's still cash.
I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying I'm still making cash.
But I'm just saying, man. Just because you employed, I mean, it's a good employment. You got.
Hey, you gotta pay the bills somehow.
Hey, but look, Ray's
Yeah.
employed. He's unemployed. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm both.
I heard. I'm sorry about your dog, Andre.
Oh
Alright.
yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
Sucks, man.
My Great Dane passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry though.
Yeah. No,
No.
it's all good.
What was a grand dog,
So
man?
we're gonna go easy on Andres there.
I ain't gotta go easy on Andres.
Oh, good.
He had his 50 years of mourning already. He went. He's the Flash, bro. He went back in time. He mourned. Now he's back. That's it. Regular time. He went back in time to see him as a puppy. Got happy and came back. Now he's chilling.
Yeah, that's what Google Photos are for the memories.
They be like, we heard you lost your dog. Let's
Yeah.
show you some
So here's-
memories.
So here's the slideshow.
And they,
cry like a little-
and they
You can
and they
cry like a
played,
little bitch.
yo, and they played like the most saddest music you
Fucking
ever
song.
heard.
they play that fucking song. When they're telling you you can donate a penny a day to these kids.
Shut up.
they play that.
Oh man.
Fly away.
Oh shit.
Yeah, 100 million people need to donate 1 penny to me.
Yo, you know the crazy thing is, if you actually can get a million people to donate a penny to you, that'd be lit. Cause you have mad money on your hands.
You should have $10,000.
That'd be
Yeah,
lit.
around there.
Like a million pennies.
Just bump it up to $1, and then that way you get a million.
Look. People are more enticed to give you cents than an actual dollar. Okay, if you say $1, they're gonna be like, "Yeah, I don't know about that, chief. That's a big chicken."
And, all right. You do 50 cents. That
50
way,
cents?
for every
That's
50.
That's
For every
still like a
50,
lot of
you
money.
I mean,
Yeah,
it might not be a bad idea. Just go downtown, just stand on the street with a cup,
I mean, there was
ask for a penny.
there was a dude that all he did for like a whole year was ask for $1, and he became a millionaire.
I mean, there's this dude that he traded for a paperclip for a house. So
Oh yeah, I remember that guy.
yeah,
Wow.
No, but he kind of got lucky, and he kind of got people were just like,
Yeah,
I want to help him get the house. So he took like DS that they
no,
know.
but
Yeah.
he still did it though. But
Well, come on, it's no way some dude like, hey man, I want the snow globe for $300,000. Come on now, man. Snow globe.
Yeah, but you still did it, right? He still took it.
I mean, he did it. But think about where the house is too. It's in Canada.
He still
Nah.
have the house. He still at the house. A house, whatever. People, I can't believe people are that lucky,
Yo, so we're gonna become professional beggars. Look, we're each gonna have one sector of LA. I got Santa Monica. Ruben got downtown. Ken, you got the bougie spots. And Ray, you gotta figure out which one you got. So Andre, you can do San Pedro since you worked there already. And we all get one squadron for a whole year. We all become millionaires and live our lives.
Imagine taking out the
Beggar.
mask. Taking out the mask.
Imagine that worked. You just begged for a year and you're a millionaire.
Hmm.
Are you sure you probably could?
That'd be crazy, man. You would have to hustle a lot for that.
Imagine being a whole year in the corner and just like, can I have some change? Can I have change? In the moment that you reach 1 million, it's like, aha, all the fucking losers. I got $1 million. Nah, and I just leave.
No, just ask. Just go around and say, ask for anything less than $1. That's it.
Yep. Be like, can I get 50 cents? And
Yeah,
they'll be like,
25 cents. Yeah, they're probably like, yeah.
You know, Ray's saying all this shit, but he could be doing all this.
He could be doing all
He
that.
could be doing all this, but he's like, nah, let me stay at
That's
home.
why I just grew my hair.
You know,
That's
you
why I
have
grew my hair.
the average American has, I think, what, $300 in change in their couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
change in their couch?
Yeah,
That's
Damn.
crazy.
just have money laying around.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, check your couches, man. You think you broke, but you got money to spare.
And all you're gonna find in Josh's couches are unwrapped condoms.
Nah, you're not good. I'm not dirty like that, fan. Stop.
Imagine that's why the guy comes through the alley to pick up the couches because he's like, damn, there's money in there. They ain't throwing it away.
For real, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be surprised to be honest.
That's crazy.
Drug dealers do hide their stuff there.
No lie though. My mom used to find money in the couch. She'd be like, "Oh shit, $5." I'm like, "Can I get that?"
I check my couch way too much, so I don't think I'm gonna find anything.
I check my. That's how Ray makes his money.
$5. You got good today.
He's like, I found $100 bill. Time for stocks.
No, Ray be like, "Oh shit, Dad left 100. It's mine now. Finders keepers."
And then Ray's like, "Have you seen my change?" I was like, "What?"
Oh man. All right. So New World. I haven't seen footage of this game. Ken, you have?
It looks like.
Why is it look? Why is?
Who was
What do you
talking
think?
about New World?
Do you think it has? Do you think it has potential?
No.
Nope. The only claim to fame it has is that it's made by Amazon. If it wasn't for that, I guarantee you this game would have been dead.
Well, Amazon themselves isn't making it. They hired a studio to make it.
No one knows that. It's Amazon.
You know how I know that it doesn't have potential? Because Kenny already played it and he plays anything. All right.
I haven't played it.
Yes, you did. You played it.
I tried to play it. Yeah.
Ray, hold on. Ray, do you listen when people speak?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, technically, he did answer your question just now.
All right.
No, but no, seriously. Who else? It looks not that great. It looks that way. Now I can be wrong, right? I can be wrong. Okay, but
what is the what I'm saying? I really see the aesthetics, but like, is it really like old days like that, or is it like mixed?
It's mostly mythological. Like it's not a lot of real. Like you can tell by this picture right here, right?
Yeah,
it's like they're dressed that way, but it's not really like a realistic base game.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's more fantasy.
Yeah, isn't it like
We just play Final Fantasy 14. That's what I'm trying to get on right now. I'm just trying to get around the monthly subscription right quick.
No, you don't. It's free until what?
The trial.
The trial's free.
That trial is like a segment of the game, but it's not the actual game.
But it's a long.
Yeah, it's a long ass segment. But
it's a long.
I mean, if you want to start getting into the new content, and then like once that new update comes out, I think it's in November.
Just saying, Andres and I have it downloaded.
Yeah, I have it downloaded.
The new world?
No. The trial.
Final Fantasy
Final
14.
Fantasy 14, yeah.
Yeah.
And I got friends who actually play that game, so we can like link up and shit.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get into that world because that Death Scythe job like has me really interested.
Death Scythe.
Yeah,
Oh, the class in Final Fantasy.
yeah, the class, yeah, the
Oh,
new
okay.
class.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to get into it because I've been looking for MMO lately. Don't really like World of Warcraft.
What?
think
WoW
that
Everybody who's playing World is going to
Yo,
Fantasy.
just if you wanna just play Black Desert Online on mobile, it's just fire.
I heard Black Desert was just pay to win.
Yeah.
It's not pay to win. It's pay to skin. That's that game is. It's pay to skin. But it's not free to play. Only the mobile one is free to play. But honestly, I think Final Fantasy 14 is probably our best option to give it a try. Or Fantasy Star Online too.
Yeah.
New Genesis.
That game is so fun.
Yeah, that game actually looks really sick. So
Yeah, it's
online.
super fun.
Fantasy Star Online. Yeah, too.
Yeah.
The new one.
New Genesis.
So it's fantasy. Well,
Fantasy
I'm
Online?
gonna just choose whichever one has the best graphic.
Which is Final Fantasy.
graphically, which is
It's
if
fun.
role player, I might
Fantasy
as well
Star.
play whatever.
Fantasy Star? No, it does not have better graphics.
Bro, that just came out. Are you gonna compare Final
It
Fantasy
does-
14 against what Final Fantasy?
It doesn't matter though.
Okay, Josh, I played both of them. Fantasy Star has a better rig system than 14.
Rig system?
Well, their graphics are a little bit on point than it is on 14.
Fantasy Star,
No, Fantasy Star Online has way better graphics.
Yeah. I mean,
that's
we're talking about two.
Yeah.
If we're just talking about two basic,
Yeah.
then no, it's no competition. 14 looks a little bit better, but if we're talking about New Genesis, that looks way more amazing, dude.
Okay,
That
I'm
is-
just saying.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm looking at some pictures.
I thought you was
it
talking
looks like
about just.
it's pretty cleanly.
I thought you was talking about two.
No, not base. I'm talking about New Genesis. Yeah, that
It-
one.
it-
That's
it's
why
pretty-
I said
it's
that one
pretty
just
clean.
came out. Yeah, I was like, that one just came out, and it's. I mean, they did that one ground up.
It's pretty clean, no lie. That game looks fun as shit.
Oh, I see. But oh my god, Final Fantasy has way better shaders though.
Yo, it's funny that we're talking about another game that.
Well, I think Final Fantasy is a better MMO in just in general.
Yeah, I mean, the
It's
Fantasy
second place,
Star Online
second
is
place.
an action MMO, so
Right. I guess they would have to do more.
right.
Are they floating off the ground?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
you get a float. I mean, you don't fly, but you float.
Oh
So,
no,
like-
no. I mean, like the models are.
Oh,
Like, you know, like instead of like walking on the ground, they're floating off the ground.
some if you're a certain class, there's one where you just float. You don't run. I forgot what class it is. Though.
Either way, New World. Yeah. I mean, there's really not much to say.
Not gonna lie, New Genesis looks like Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Oh yeah, the world. does.
It
Yeah.
all looks like the way.
It really looks like Xenoblade, yo.
Yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
it's crazy because Fantasy Star Online. Well, Fantasy Star is actually a pretty old game.
No, yeah, of course.
Serious.
Fantasy Star is old as fuck, bro.
Old as shit.
I mean, I seen my friend playing the first one. I'm like, bro, that game looks old, bro. I don't know how you play this.
That game. I mean, that game alone inspired a shitload of the games that we have now.
Yeah, the best MMO is Ragnarok. No, it's not. I'm playing. I never played that fucking game. Maple Story was sick, right, Ken?
Maple Story.
Yeah.
There were better ones. Personally, I think the best one was Ghost Online, but that got shut down because it was popular. Dragonica
Shell?
was nice. Not
Ghost
that
Online.
game.
Okay.
Dragon's Nest was amazing,
Yeah,
but-
Dragon's Nest was fire.
but you
I
know,
think I played that with Kenny.
typical Korean MMO problems. You know, always moving around, always losing your character. That
That's it.
move, I'm pretty sure that move killed the game. Pretty sure, because it's just like Dragon's Nest, my god, like how fast paced it was. It was combo based, man. You could just lay people out. Like if you ever saw the PvPs, man, I was just laying people out. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, banned too.
Oh no, I didn't get banned. I was just really good because I chose
Man,
the axe.
this man Ken will like be really good and he'll get banned for it. That happened to me one time.
Yeah, that happens to me in guns, bro.
It happened to him in Mario Kart.
Bro, in guns, in guns, the duel, right? You have people who suck, right? They can't aim, so they like to use the sword. Okay, they like to use the sword. All right, in one game. Oh, and the people that in one game, I went 135-0. Okay, 135 kills, no death. All right, and they were like, "Oh, this guy's cheating." I was like, "Yo, how am I cheating? Because you guys are trash." And they kicked me from the server, and I got banned. I was like, "Wow."
That happened to me. That happened to me in Halo and Halo 3. This is back when I used to like play this game religiously. Me and my brothers will go into like ranked mode and we'll just fuck everybody up. I got banned for a week for being too good, and the same thing happened in Modern Warfare 2. I didn't go like 50-0 like Ken did, like, but I was whooping ass. Like it was just spawn camping, spawn camping, spawn camping. Dropping fucking Harriers and chopper gunners and shit. Sadly, I never dropped a nuke in that game, but I got banned for a week because everyone reported my ass.
Wow.
Well, what game again?
It was Modern Warfare 2.
Oh yeah, people got salty in that game for sure.
Yeah, I got banned 3 times in that fucking game.
Yeah, I remember I won a game in Modern Warfare 2. I won it. Was it 3? No, because I used the AC-130.
It was 3. It was 3 because you showed me the video where you were spawn camping them, right?
No, not that one. But that was the one time where I won a game in like 5 minutes because I just went up the chain like really quickly, and everyone got salty and they reported me. I didn't get banned permanently, but I got hit. I was like, that's BS. Yeah,
that's some bullshit, man.
Now the spot camera one, that was just fun. Both in Black Ops and
Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3. That was great.
You know, the funny thing is, I saw that video before you showed me, and when you showed me, I was like, nah, that wasn't I couldn't.
And we did it in Black Ops.
And then the funniest thing is when you put the clip that the developer was like 104.3, we have the best spawns ever. This is
they were the same ones. It was like they had the same problem. All the spawns had the that bottom. So you have Black Ops, and that had problems with the spawn, right? You saw what we did on Havana.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "That's never gonna happen again." And they were like, "Okay, sure, it's not." It didn't happen again. Like the thing is that it doesn't work this way anymore. Back in the day, in Modern Warfare 3, you used to have what they called hard spawns and soft spawns.
Yeah.
All right, so you have we should be talking about New World, but we're not. And so you had these things called hard spawns. And so the hard spawn is where you would spawn no matter what. And if someone moves there, you have to spawn at what they call the soft spawn. All right, and so the soft spot would be there if all the hard spawns were blocked. And so on domination, you have to spawn near your flag. You can't spawn on the enemy team's flag. Now you can, right? But back in the day, you couldn't.
No, you couldn't.
Right? And so all you had to do is have someone stand near all the spawns, and then there's nothing they could do. They had to spawn in the one soft spawn that was still open.
And that was messed up, bro.
And that was behind the gate.
And then all you do is just chop a gun. Boop, bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah.
You can just because the thing is you have to be within like 5 meters of the spawn. Was it 5 meters? Yeah, 5 meters of the spawn point to cut it off. So ironically, if you stood behind the gate that they spawned on the other side of, you literally just shoot over the gate and keep killing them. And so it's just like, why would we not do this now? In the new games, if you try to spawn camp them on domination, they'll just spawn at the opposite flag.
Yeah, or they'll just spawn behind you and slap you in the back of the head.
Right. And so I was like, you can't do it. And then I remember one time, like, I got a nuke out of a care package, which was interesting.
Yeah, wow. That's never happened. That's never happened to me before. I've seen it, and I was like, "That's some bullshit, man. Why can't I get lucky like that, man?"
But the reason why it was interesting because you shouldn't have been able to get nukes out of spawn packages. Like out of
that's some hack shit right there.
Yeah, like I read around a corner and I saw it. I was like, wait, is that really you?
That's how you know there was a developer in that lobby.
Mhm.
He's like, yo, I'm gonna program my nuke inside here so I can fuck him up.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, all right, man. New World's trash. Let's move on before we
We haven't played yet, so we can't declare it trash, but it's looking like it's going that way.
Look, if it's gonna fucking brick your shit, it's trash. All right, that's it. It's going in the garbage. Theme deck
The prices.
prices.
It's released. When is releasing? December.
December quarter next year. Some people get it 2022, 2023. It's a whole other mess.
Okay, so not everyone's gonna get it at the same time.
No, because of the reservations.
Okay,
Yeah.
The question. Oh, go ahead.
I actually haven't checked when mine's supposed to go.
Did you guys hear the controversy with the reservations? And people thought, oh no, everyone, because the problem with reservations online is the bots, right?
But the bots couldn't bot.
Yeah, but now you saw what people did, right? Those people who were like, because on Steam, I think it was Steam, or where you can reserve it. What was it, Steam?
It was Steam.
Okay, so the people who have bought a game recently, I think the 30 days before, you can reserve it, right? And those people went in fucking eBay and they increased the price by what, $2,000?
Yeah, 2,000. But that bit them in the ass because eBay shut that shit down real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, like because eBay has a policy now where it's like if it can't ship within 30 days, they just auto cancel that shit. That's pretty much to stop scalpers and shit. Because you shouldn't be able to do that. Like you don't even have the fucking product. How you even trying to sell it? Like,
they put the fucking took a picture of the fucking emails they had and they were setting.
Oh wow, nope, that's stupid.
Yeah, but
screenshots.
So what are we looking at here?
I think the prices.
The release prices and the.
Well, we already talked about. Didn't we talk about the prices?
Yeah, we did talk about them.
There's 3 different models. One has eMME. The other one has NVMe SSDs, which is faster.
But
more storage.
The 64 GB is gonna have
gigabyte.
You're gonna be able to put expansion, right? Or all of them.
All of them you could use SD card.
The way you have to do it says that it's gonna be kind of complicated.
No, it's just SD card. You just plug it in.
Is it like that? They said that
you have to open up.
No, they said if you want to remove your hard drive and add a new one, then yes, you will have to open it. But I don't see why anyone would want to.
Yeah, they had said that you can put an external memory, so you can enhance whatever.
Yeah, your SD card. I'm pretty sure you can open it up and change the drive, but
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Who's gonna do that?
What they did open it like crazy.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, Kenneth looks like
knows their way around. People that know their way around that stuff, like like guys like Spawnwave, right? That openings and they open the insides and stuff like that, and those are the type of people I feel like they're gonna mod it and do certain shit with it, right?
It's actually not that bad. It's the SSD in there is M.2 2230.
Sure.
Set. So it's like it's what those short file was. It's hard. It's kind of hard to find. I'm not gonna lie, but
it's like it depends if it's easy to just you open the plate and then, there it is and remove it. Sometimes they like to hide it under chipset.
I wonder how many PCBs are there. Is it just the one, or did they put 2 between?
I don't know. I think it might just be the one. I don't think. Do they got the space to add to?
I mean, that shit is chunky.
It is, but
it does seem that big. It seems about the size of the Switch.
No,
maybe
I'm
a little bit wider.
I'm saying like in thickness, it looks chunky.
Oh, thick. It's not that thick actually.
It's a 7-inch screen, just like the OLED model is, right?
No, yeah, but it's not that. What makes it look big is the controls.
Right.
That's
what I'm saying. Who's to say that it doesn't go into the a space?
It doesn't.
I think you use this with the Switch out.
You think so?
You think?
They said you can use any dock. I think they stopped short of saying it because they didn't want to piss off Nintendo. But I think you can fit the tools.
Oh, I'm sure, but I'm
Wow.
sure the stocks. I'm sure that docks they provide produce output in 4K, right? Do we know anything about that?
I don't think they output in 4K because
No,
the screen is only
output.
I thought it was
that's what I say. I don't think it outputs into 4K because it's
Even
only
on
720.
even on Valve's own shit. Like you don't think they're gonna output 4K with that?
I don't.
Even with like the bigger ticketed ones, which are like the $600, $700 ones.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yo, then I
Really?
need that, man. Like, come on.
Then there's gonna be a third party company that's gonna do that. Watch.
Well, probably.
Yeah, but it probably already is. The thing is that the battery life on this is already gonna be pretty trash. Do you want to be yours? You know what I mean? Like,
No. I mean, like dock. It doesn't matter if the battery life is trash. It's dock.
I mean, but the thing is, like, do you really want 720p upscale to 4K? You really think that's gonna be a good picture?
Well, it's not 720. It's 800.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, it's 720.
Well, I heard it was 12.
No, Steam Deck is 800. 800p.
I said it was 720.
No,
That's not what. No, it's 800.
No.
No, they said 720.
I also heard the higher ones were gonna have like a resolution of 12 something, unless I was wrong.
Yeah, 12. Yeah, was it 1280 by 720?
Yeah. No, 720.
That's the
Oh,
resolution.
shit. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
trash.
It's funny when you search up Steam Deck, Google autocorrects it to Stream Deck from Elgato.
So give that free money.
All right. So Valve. So one thing is Valve is targeting welfare frame rates. By the way.
Yeah, 30 frames.
Why? So 30 frames with a native resolution of 800p for Steam Deck. It's 800. The screen is literally 800.
Oh, the engineers came out and said it was 720.
Oh, someone's lying.
Yeah, we'll see what it come out.
When they asked Gabe Newell about it, he said it was 720.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
It says
I remember it said 12 something by, and then when Ken said 720, I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's right.
Well, it says 1280 by 800. So
yeah, I've been seeing 800, and then Valve, the CEO himself, the whole was talking about it, say 800 too.
I read he said 720.
Someone's lying.
Probably you.
Yeah. Someone's lying.
But yeah, I had 720.
I
guess 800. It's a PC.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
for the Steam.
You can put any OS in that device.
Yeah.
I don't think it's 720 because Valve came out and said that they were testing from 720 to 1080p, and from the 800 to 1080p margin, people couldn't see the difference, so they decided to go with 800p.
Oh, I see. So it's a 1280 by 800 pixel resolution that runs at 720p. There you go.
I love the wording.
Yeah.
Oh man, why I don't want to play in welfare frame rate, bro.
Well, you're gonna.
Oh, I see. So when it's docked, okay. So I get what you say. So when it's docked, it says it can play up to 8K. So I guess it is gonna upscale.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I guess that's because it's gonna have like full PC power. I guess.
Right.
It said the Steam Deck, not the dock. But when it's docked, it has like direct power. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Kind of like a laptop.
Yeah, but just remember, just because it says 8K
doesn't mean you're gonna. Yeah.
It says also 4K at 120 hertz. I don't think so. I think these are they tested on that game with the one hut.
Yo, look, as long as docked mode, I can get me 120 hertz. I don't give a fuck because I'm not gonna play this portable anyway. So
I think 1080 would be admirable for this. I think 1080 would be nice for this. It wouldn't be a bad thing. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I get mine Q1. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
I gotta check my Steam right quick. Hold on. Would I go to see this?
You go back to the place where you bought it. Don't click anything. Just go to the place you bought it and then look at it.
Damn, I get mine's Q2. Yeah, Q2, 2022.
Damn, that sucks.
Hey, look, hey, don't matter. You're gonna have it, so we get to play anyways.
We
get to play anyways.
You need to get the Wii out of this shit.
Hey man,
I mean,
gonna be.
you could always borrow Nintendo Wii, Josh. It's cool.
I have one.
That's the only Wii that it's gonna throw at you. He's like, "Here, motherfucker."
I have a Wii.
It's okay,
So,
Josh. You could get mine.
I don't want yours.
I don't
want. I don't want your Wii. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay. You get it.
You don't want his. You don't want his ding dong.
You still get it. Anyways, we're just gonna move on from that moment. Anyway,
wait, Josh, you don't want Ray's ding dong?
What the fuck?
The chocolate cake.
I have my own.
Whatever can I? Chocolate cake.
He says it's delicious.
Whatever can I?
He says.
What kind of gay shit? Anyways, let's
whoa. That's not the road being gay.
Okay, let's move on to the story today. And that has to do with sexual harassment, Kenneth.
The fuck was that?
Oh yeah.
Sexual harassment, Kenneth.
Yeah.
He said that by last segment. Sexually harassing us.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever.
No, I disagree, Ray. I disagree. You want to know why? Because the only people who get away with it, who don't get away with it, is if the girl's attractive. I'm not saying anything. That's just what they say. That's what they tell me.
Seems you work at Activision, bro. Anyways, Activision is back in the news with sexual harassment, lawsuits and whatnot. So what do you make of this?
So
it's just
they're getting sued by the state, by the way.
Yeah, by the state of California, which did an investigation for over 2 years, and then after not too long ago, they were like, "We have enough. We have enough evidence."
I mean, they found out that pretty much every female employee that ever walked in Activision was sexually harassed.
Yeah,
they said it was a frat house. They even had a story about a girl who went on a company trip. And she was sexually harassed so bad that she committed suicide on the trip.
Holy.
Yeah, they talked about.
Yeah, and they try to sweep that under the ground too.
Yeah, rape jokes left and right. Yeah, talk about they would bring prostitutes to the company, like all kinds of crazy stuff.
Was this a Wolf of Wall Street or something?
Yo, not gonna lie, this sounds like the Wolf of Wall Street.
Like, it's almost like they started moving. It's like we never do that shit.
The thing is, like, this happened with Riot too, but not as bad as Activision, but it was bad.
They were even saying that one of the creative directors at what was he called? One of the creative directors for World of Warcraft called his office the Cosby Suite.
Holy shit!
Cosby, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
pretty bad.
It's actually kind of crazy because I was talking to one of my friends who got into the gaming industry. She didn't tell me what company she worked for, but they did some Korean stuff. But she was telling me how, like, because she was a girl and Asian, she was pretty much treated like shit. So like her word meant nothing. Like it didn't matter even if she had a good word. If even it didn't matter even if like she was the brightest in the room. It didn't matter if she was right. It meant nothing. So she did a lot of the grunt work. And she was telling me how one time there's one guy, she was been working there maybe 6 months. And then one guy got hired, and then within 3 months, he got not even 2 months, he got promoted higher than her to a position she was trying to go for. And she had more experience than he did. He was getting paid more, and then he got the lead role in the game as director in the game. within 3 months.
Yeah,
3.
And that actually happened here at Activision too. Not only that, but they were groping employees. They the managers weren't giving women promotions because they're saying that they might get pregnant. And they act like a mom and like being a mom, I should say. Yeah, it was crazy, man.
Well, let's just say it. There's no more Activision. Let's just say that.
Nah, people are still gonna support these fucking games, bro. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Look, as long as the money flow keeps coming, nothing's gonna happen to that company.
Yeah, and they had something called a cube crawl where they would just go and they would drink, drink until they were drunk.
Yeah.
And then go over there and then start doing inappropriate things to the female employees. So, and this is almost every female employee said this happened. And then people started coming out and saying, yeah, it's true. So, former employees.
Yo, this is about to be a lot of firing happening. So, jobs opening. Don't work for Activision.
I mean, it was a time where even the CEO of Activision, I think he got sued for sexual harassment one time a while ago too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then Riot. I mean, this is common in the game industry. Obviously, like Riot Games got hit up. Ubisoft got hit up. Like it's crazy.
It's just a bunch of horny ass dudes, bro.
Sounds like a bunch of immature dudes.
Horny as immature dudes.
Yeah. It feels like
probably get no vagina.
It feels like all the the back in the day nerds that got that job and then felt like they're the shit, and then they felt like they got a little bit of power, and so like, oh, let me go and try this shit that I've never even did in my fucking life ever.
Right. Yeah, it's like some of these guys are like married and shit. I don't know if the married ones did it, but it's like these people have never seen a titty before.
Right.
They never seen a woman before.
They never seen a girl do in the gaming industry. Like,
it's not like they don't see a girl at all.
I think it was like
a girl walked in, they're like, oh shit, that's
right?
titties.
Right. I think 2 days ago, Alana Pierce, she came out and said, obviously not with Activision, but she's like with another company, like to the point where like she got like groped when she didn't want to. Like people would try to like at like company parties, like they would want to kiss her to pour, like when you take a shot and then you try and you exchange that shot by giving a kiss to a girl.
Yeah.
And then so they tried to do that shit with her. And then she said that the whole company made a bet to see who would be the first one to fuck her. Like, like crazy ass shit that she said. Like,
when a whole company makes a bet, that's crazy.
And she said this happened at Activision?
No, not at Activision. This was another company she worked at. She didn't name which one, but she's like, this happened to me at this, this company.
Wow.
And but she was just saying like, this isn't a surprise to me. This is normal, company shit like that.
And let's not get it twisted. This is not just gaming industry.
Right.
So everyone,
like the gaming industry gets away with it a lot. I think.
Yeah, because I think she said that it happened in a tech company that she was in, but she didn't just say which.
Oh yeah, of course, tech. I think film as well is pretty big for this. Yeah.
I mean, shit, film. We got the whole Me Too movement.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
This happens a lot everywhere.
Yeah, but
you know what? You know what's also going to be the Cosby room, the Cosby suite, the prison cell.
They're gonna be in the Cosby suite getting that cockpit sandwich.
Definitely.
But
it's gonna be somebody's pet. That's what
it just crazy because like also like people that play Overwatch, World of Warcraft, I guess they petitioned in game. But like people were saying, well, that's counterproductive because you're just still playing the game,
right?
But because they have that 6-month subscription, so like they can't back out of it,
right?
So they're like, we might as well at least do something.
You think that's why Jeff left? You think he saw it coming?
I think so.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I think all those employees that left, that all those Blizzard employees that left Blizzard, I think that's that they knew what's up.
Yeah.
Even my friend, one of my friends that went to Blizzard, he dipped too. He dipped like maybe a few months ago. He's like, I'm out.
really?
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, I know that.
He dipped a few months ago. He didn't say why. He just said he found better opportunity. But let's be real, when everyone's leaving one company one after another, there's a reason why.
Yeah, because what I wonder is like, was Blizzard always like this?
No.
Like, I know. I mean, not Activision, but did Blizzard also have the same problems that with sexual harassment?
Well, Blizzard had their own problem.
Right, they had their own problems.
Oh, of course, but they did it with sexual harassment.
I don't think in the beginning, like when original Warcraft came out and two and all that.
I think when Activision and Blizzard merged,
yeah,
because you know what it is, because the CEO if the CEO acts a certain way and he allows everyone to act a certain way, everyone's gonna just follow that because he does it. I'm gonna do it too.
Plus, and that's when they started getting huge amounts of money.
Yeah,
and then so
when they feel invincible.
Right, and then so people started, now I have a position of power in this company now, and we're making so much more money. Then they start feeling another way.
So with that being said, let's on stream read the entire 29-page.
Boys, buckle your seatbelts. We're gonna be in for a ride.
But in all seriousness, like it's that's crazy, man. That's some crazy shit, dude.
Yeah, man.
God,
you know what I don't understand is like,
why do they stick to the same game? They can't get anyone new to work there.
That's true, bro. Like it's crazy. You know what I don't understand is like, when you do something, eventually you will get caught. Like eventually you will, if you continue doing the same thing over and over again.
Bro. Karma.
You will get caught. It will
comes around.
It will come out.
If Ray was here, he would have touched this. But we had a professor for business accounting. He used to say like he pretty much told us like, you do it once, it's like whatever. But if you keep doing it, after a certain point, you just play the odds.
Exactly.
Like so that I think that applies to everything. It's like once they did it once, they felt invincible, did it again, probably kept it going for years, probably even decades.
You know what part it was? They probably did it once and was like, oh shit, I got away with this.
Exactly.
Let me do it a second time. And I mean, like, hey, it's been a year. Our CEO got our backs.
Right. And then it just became pervasive.
Yeah.
It's just like a lie. You keep following the lie until you get caught.
Right.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's a sad time, man.
But to be honest, hopefully this kills the whole company.
It's not.
It's not.
Look. Let me tell you right now.
They make way too much money, bro.
Let's tell you right now. You got people on Twitter saying, "Oh, we're not gonna support this game, Call of Duty. Warzone is dead." Warzone still has over 5 million people on it right now.
Right.
The problem with a lot of these lawsuits is that they end up settling for like a really small amount of money, and that's how they pretty much get away with it. It's just like if you have a company that makes billions of dollars and the punishment is like $1 million, right? They're not
like $1,
right? It's the same thing that happens. It's the same thing like Ray said. It's like what happens on Wall Street. It's these companies. Some of these companies have trillions of dollars in assets. If your punishment is only like a couple million, even if it's $500 million, what is that, right? It's nothing.
That's what a lot of companies do. Even when they steal material and shit, or when like they get caught, with a blanter, they'll just settle for like $2 million.
Because the thing is, I think you have to bring the punishment towards the people specifically, and then people start learning a lesson. But if you just do it against the company, it's like, the company will pay for it.
The thing is that because it's an LLC, it is a business. It's the business that gets hit, not the people. But it should be,
but not legally.
There should be criminal
penalties.
Criminal penalties towards those people that were accused. So there needs to be a whole trial to go and do all that shit.
Yeah, I think that I think you need to go. You either have to have bigger fines than because it says that they did against Riot Games, and even though the California when they sued Riot Games for this, said that it should be $400 million, they settled for $10 million. And so it's like $10 million is nothing to this company. Like, and Activision is definitely nothing. So it's like
that's nothing.
You have to hit them really hard, or you have to start charging specific people with crimes, then so they can learn a lesson. Otherwise, it's just gonna be they're just gonna keep doing it, knowing that the company has to pick up the slack.
It's like I feel like hit them both, company and employees.
Yeah,
but that's some bullshit.
That's some crazy shit, man. Like, what the fuck?
Oh shit! There's a lot of people playing New World right now.
Oh yeah, the beta. Today is the beta.
Oh yeah, because I'm like looking at the stream and the people that. And I'm like, oh shit! Everyone's like playing New World right now.
A lot of people. It's not
Where
gonna
is this comment? We're commenting about it.
I'm not playing that game.
No, where was
it? It doesn't really look that interesting to me, but we never know.
I didn't even know the game existed until it was put in the slides. So
it wasn't it like an E3 last year? It was like a cinematic of it.
Yeah, it got delayed a few times. Yeah, it got delayed a few times.
I don't fucking know, bro.
But
this stuff needs to change, but it's not going to until it financially hits them. That's the only way it's gonna work. Money is the bane of our existence, but it solves a lot of problems.
All right.
Yeah. I got anything else to want to say about it?
This last slide. Put this in.
Okay, cool.
This last slide. I was just thinking about this today too.
Yeah, play?
No. The last slide. The final slide of the day. Anyways, sexual harassment. Don't do it. It makes people feel bad. And that's all you need. If it makes people uncomfortable, that's all you need to do not to do it.
Yeah.
That's it.
For sure.
I mean, unless it's something stupid like, this neighborhood is for certain kinds of people. I don't like this person here. That kind of uncomfortable is fine. but if it's like, you're invading their personal space and all that, no, don't do it.
Yeah, of course.
That was the creeps. Anyway,
all right, so let's go from one juggernaut to the next one. So we got EA Play Live. I saw EA Play Live.
I knew it was happening. I literally didn't care.
I didn't watch it live. I actually didn't even know they had one until my friend was like, "Oh, you should see that new Battlefield portal and shit." Oh, Dead Space, and I was like, "So I just checked it out at work, and then I watched it here and before the podcast, and it was real. I'm not gonna lie though, it was only one person hosting it. It was Xavier Woods, and it was cringy as fuck. Like it was cringy. This man was cringy. It's like, come on, bro. Like, stop. Stop.
He's a wrestler.
He is a wrestler, and he is part of New Day. So, you gotta expect it. But they showed some new stuff. Battlefield Portal is seen that what that is? You know what that is? Think of it as they're like Halo's. You know Halo's custom games.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's not like Halo custom games, but you can like mix and match different eras of Battlefield into one. Like
I saw that trailer where he had like the old gun from like 1920.
Yeah,
like the modern
I heard that you can like if you're in the far future and you're battling people that are like in the distant past, that supposedly they will equate. So like, if you're in the far future, if you're in the far future,
we're just gonna blow them back.
right. If you're in the far future, then they will like only put 5 players. But like, if you're on the other team with the in the past, they'll put like 10 or 15 players to like even it.
Can you imagine that shit? A musket versus an assault rifle. Like, I wonder who's gonna win.
Motherfucker got a laser and shit.
I know, right?
They got night vision. While they have to be like, who are these people, bro?
They got candles and shit.
You imagine a candle in front of a bayonet, like I can't see them, but I gotta stick it in the grass.
They got like bombers and nukes and shit, and they over here like walking around.
People in the future got camo, bro. They literally can't see them.
Bro, they be sending messages by pigeon and shit. Hey, bro, they're over here. What a fucking pigeon.
The pigeon takes a minute to get there, and it's like, oh shit, he's over there, boys. Let's go. You see the future guy's like, yo, bro, what are these people doing, bro? Look at these ads.
It'll be like that one. Was it a Ford commercial where they had like the revolution? And like George Washington came running out with the car. Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine.
Now that I'm seeing it
That's
too,
funny.
like I'm seeing a little bit of it. Imagine you're fucking from the far past and fucking you're in a fucking jet airplane. All right, bro.
Bro. Not one jet could win the whole war.
Exactly. Drop one bomb, boop, done. But Portals is kind of interesting, but they could do so much more with it. You could do you can do scripting, so you can do like different. You can adjust your guns.
So it's like Overwatch.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda. It's kind of like the custom browser shit.
Yeah,
It's kind of like that. So like you can do scripting, but it's more intricate. Like you visually see it's a lot better to see than Overwatch is, and you can pretty much do whatever you want. You can't like adjust gravity and shit like that. It's not as robust as Overwatch is, but you'll probably see that in the future where like they expand it more. You can't edit the maps, but you can play maps from Bad Company 2, 1942. So it's pretty dope. It's pretty much what they show for Battlefield. They briefly showed Knockout, some new content. Knockout's fun as shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. That game is actually fun.
It does have guns in it.
You don't need guns to have fun.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
In Ken's world, you do.
In the United States, you do.
Oh, okay.
They have EA has this thing called EA Originals, which is like it's like their indie showcase type shit. So they're pretty much letting indie developers just make their fucking game, and they're not like dipping their hands in it. They're just letting them do it. One of the first games for the EA original is Lost in Random. That game looks actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that was actually one of the games I was saying. I think it was a couple of months ago. I was looking forward to Lost in Random.
Yeah, that game actually looks really cool. Really, like it has the really neat art style. Gameplay looks interesting, so it looks cool. It's dope. More indie support. Good indie support, not that trash shit that you get in the shovelware. Grid Legends is another racing game.
No. Get the fuck out.
It's not gonna be better than Forza or GT. So
it's not gonna be better than Mario Kart either.
They're adding a story campaign mode to that game, so maybe people will like it. I haven't played Grid in years, so I really don't care. So bring back Midnight Club. Midnight Club was the shit. Midnight Club was the business back in the day. Did EA make a Midnight Club?
No.
Did they?
Is it? Yeah, I think they do.
Yeah.
Midnight Club. Midnight Club.
Midnight Club 2.
Publisher. No, it was that. Oh,
Rockstar
Take-Two.
Yeah.
Midnight Club was fire.
That's probably why it was good.
They should bring that back. That game was fire.
Oh, they did. Grand Theft Auto.
Oh God. Apex Emergence. That character actually looks really interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Can he shut down their abilities? Can he do that?
No, he doesn't shut down ability. He's a scouter, so he can he can sense out his drones from his chest in Iron Man, and it's a lingering scan, so it's not like Bloodhound when you scan, they just for like a few seconds wherever the drones are, kind of like crypto, but instead you don't have to control them; they just follow where people are, and it lingers the scan.
So they have their own.
Yeah, it sounds real broken. And then his ultimate is that he throws a dome, like a holographic dome, into the area, and anyone in that area can be seen through walls and shit.
Wall hacking? No, bro, forget the
for anyone who's in the zone. It's like
even his enemies.
Even his enemies. So it works for both ways. Right. Whoever's in there can be seen. Can be seen. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But You know, the trailer was dope. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I'll get to the big game.
It's Apex Legends, and then what everyone was fucking waiting for, the Dead Space remake is actually confirmed. So they didn't show much. It was just a little teaser CGI trailer, but the fact that they were making Dead Space is dope because Dead Space 1 and 2 were fire, and there was never a third game. So, oh well. It's just like Valve, they don't make thirds in the series.
I mean, it died pretty heavily after the second one.
I like it that the trailer was like 1 minute of Dead Space. Like,
It was just a teaser, bro. That's it. That's what it was. They tease your ass. They're like, here, you heard about the rumors? Here you go, Dead Space. Done.
Yeah,
But that's cool. It's probably not gonna come out till like 2023.
That's
I'll tell you that right now.
It's made by Motive.
Yeah.
Those are the people who made Battlefront 2 and Squadron.
I hope it's not. They don't make it a fucking live service. I swear to God.
Well, if they do, it's dead on arrival. That's
Hell yeah! Like, please don't do it.
Oh, never mind. There won't be any microtransactions. Okay.
Thank God. Thank God. They actually maybe they're listening to Respawn, after they made Star Wars. So, that was EA Play Live, boys. That's that. Yeah, that's it. It wasn't that great, but then again, you shouldn't expect it to be amazing anyway. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And talking about trash, let's move on to Pokemon, and we got
You're such a fucking hater, bro.
Yeah, that was kind of that MMO bullshit.
So Pokemon Unite is out. Came out yesterday. Yeah. Mobile and Switch, and people are loving it.
Yeah.
You guys are playing it?
This is probably the easy to entry mobile game you ever fucking play in your life.
Ninja's broken.
Ninja is fucking. I told you, Ninja was fucking busted, bro.
And Zero Aura is broken.
Zero Aura too.
Wow.
Yeah. Cool. When I saw this dude playing with Greninja, I'm like, that's not fair. That's not fair, bro. He does.
I thought Lucario was gonna be broken, but okay.
He does too much, man.
Lucario's not that.
So it's just Greninja and
Greninja's like the new favorite, bro.
Pokemon Zero Aura probably the strongest game.
Damn.
Was it in like Pokemon game? Red Squadron, Blue Squadron.
What?
That Pokemon game, remember that came out before? When it's the red and blue teams, but it was just like MMO games. You can play with Pokemons.
Mystery Dungeon.
Oh yeah, Mystery Dungeon is just like that.
Oh, Mystery Dungeon. Oh, I see.
This man said Squadron.
I know that's what I was trying to figure out his name.
He's gonna send Bravo. He wants to send Bravo team to fucking kill Pokemon, bro.
Yep, beta.
No, but yeah, it's Pokemon Unite is a quote unquote MOBA. Essentially, what you gotta do is you gotta collect these orbs and dunk them.
It's a MOBA-ish.
You know when
it has the mechanics, has the lanes.
At least they did their own spin to it, which is cool.
The only thing I don't like is it's like League, so like each individual player has EXP. They use it to evolve.
Oh yeah, I saw.
You get the
Isn't that how Heroes is too?
No, Heroes is shared EXP.
Yeah, shared.
Oh, okay.
I think that's better. That way, you don't have that one teammate who doesn't know what they're doing. They just leave it high and dry. Yeah.
It is a team-based game, so.
Josh.
Yeah.
What's up?
Nothing. Keep going.
Okay. Anyways, when it comes to Pokemon Unite, it's a solid MOBA, but remember it is bare bones. It is ultimately they do target kids, obviously.
Yeah. Do you have weaknesses right here, like fire to water?
Nah, because then some characters will be super broken.
Hell yeah!
You see that Charizard right there?
Can you imagine one? You imagine one guy picks a fire. Imagine one guy picks fire, right? Oh no! Let's go with the bad Pokemon. Let's say one guy picks grass, and the opposite team has all their weaknesses. He's fucked.
No, I mean, hell, even if you just do it the other way, right? Let's say that by some chance, one team has nothing but normal types, and the other team picks nothing but ghost types. Who's gonna win?
Exactly.
Nobody. They're just gonna sit there. They can't kill each other. They can't hurt each other. Like, nah, there's no weaknesses in this. It's just play the game. You have to play it, but they do have like different classes. mean, I don't think they're not called classes, but some characters are. Like if you have a Snorlax, he's gonna be more like a tank than another character. But it's not gonna be called a tank.
So I could see the tanks. So it'd be Venusaur, Snorlax, and we call it Blastoise.
Not Venusaur nor Blastoise, but Snorlax.
Snorlax.
Gengar is pretty strong too. If I had to do a tier list, Greninja S, Gengar A.
Damn.
Really?
Gengar A.
And the rest what? F?
Well, but the thing is, when I say S, I mean I'm talking about like it could like one v the whole rest of the other team.
I know Greninja's busted. I've seen that shit. I'm like, this needs a nerf immediately. Like,
but it's a pretty solid game. It's a nice entry point into MOBA. I mean, I think that's what's gonna make it popular. Is that it's really easy to pick up, really easy to understand.
I think it's gonna do well financially. It's free to play.
It's Nintendo. Their games always do well.
Yeah, and it's mobile too. So,
I can't wait to a new skins that you gotta buy. That's gonna be open.
If they do skins,
they are gonna do it.
I can't wait for Giant Alakazam.
Imagine. They did Gigantamax years ago before Gigantamax was cool.
I'm pretty sure I saw that episode. Like, why don't we just do this in the game?
That's probably exactly what they did. Yeah, but I mean, hey, it's cool. I'm gonna download it tonight.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try tonight. Yeah.
You could get on your phone or you get on the Switch. Most likely,
I'm gonna do nothing but play this at work tonight.
You know, the great thing is that if you get it on the Switch, you can't play it online on the go. Sucks. You have to use your phone.
You're gonna have teams.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, amongst online friends.
Yes.
Oh, most likely, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you could have literally your own gang and go.
It better be. That's what look. That's what the trailer advertised. They had their crew, and you can play together.
Also, y'all gonna get jackets?
We out.
Oh, like Disney, yeah,
like Disney, like the Disney gangs.
Oh my god!
Look, man, Andres is a part of those gangs, boys. Just saying.
Oh yeah,
I don't know about that.
Yeah, man, your boy got the jackets. He's a part of it.
If he was a part of the game, I would go to his house and set it on fire.
Oh shit!
The people who are part of those games deserve no respect. Okay, and they deserve no human decency.
Wow.
I remember Andrew was talking about like there were a fight between two gangs.
Well, what's this energy with real gangs were trading like neighborhoods and shit?
They're fighting over Disney characters, my God. It's not even real. Like, at least real games are fighting over drugs.
Can you imagine? Like, I didn't like the way you spoke about Mick the other day. Goofy all day, bitch.
That's not bad.
They would fight over turf in Disneyland.
Disneyland.
You know the crazy thing is hold on. Turf in Disneyland, you don't even live there, so you don't even have the rights to that turf, which is fucking insane.
You could essentially say the same thing for people who are in actual games, right? And then they're like, "We own, this city," and you're like, "Bro, you don't own the fucking city."
I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on, before you say something, some gangs actually do own the city. Because of drug warfare.
Yeah, there's silver linings to that.
So right now, this is one gang in the Bronx that literally owns South Bronx because of the drug war.
Look, I've said
putting it out there.
We don't condone gang violence, okay? Or gangs at all. But
it's like what we condone about.
No. At least they're fighting over something that you need to live, which is money. Okay, that's what it comes down to is money. Yeah. There is no reason to be fight over fictional characters, okay, in a theme park. Okay, there's no reason for you to be doing this.
Fictional character and a theme park made for kids.
For kids, yes, for kids.
That's sad. This man Ray really put up that picture.
He's a dark side gang. It's dark side and light gang.
Dark side, yeah. I think. There's Mad Hatters? I think is like one of the biggest ones, and there's another one.
Yeah, the one from the fire station. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah. It's those two, and those two are like the most notorious ones.
That means they're the most idiots.
Look, we can skip this shit, bro. Like this is
let's not talk about Disney trash.
the last gaming topic of the day is real quick. So Crash is getting a quadrilogy. I think that's how you pronounce it. Quadrilogy,
It's
right?
more like an announcement.
Oh, it's a quadrilogy, right? Whatever.
I
so
think it was 2 years ago. It was a trilogy, right?
Trilogy. Boy said trilogy.
Trilogy is a
Trilogy. For we call it for PlayStation.
Trilogy and quadrilogy, whatever it is. But you get the trilogy, you get team racing, and you get what's that called? It's About Time, the fourth game in the series.
Yeah.
For $120.
Bro, I got the CTR and Crash Bandicoot all the games for $20.
You get the Crash Anniversary for 120. You get the quadrilogy for $90.
Quadrilogy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I got the trilogy for $20 last year.
A after trilogy is a tetralogy.
Right. It should be a tetralogy.
And
then
quadrilogy 5 is a quartet.
Yeah.
Look, they're trying to be fancy, all right?
Well, yeah, quadrilogy is a legitimate.
This will be Josh's favorite. 6 is sextology.
Hey. But yeah, it's gonna be on all platforms, boys. So I already have the trilogy, so all I really want it. So
I just bought the trilogy for $20 all over, so I just need the Crash Bandicoot. It's about time.
I haven't played the trilogy yet, so I'm not gonna get this. So I'll get it. I'll get 4 and Team Racing when I actually play the trilogy.
I just need to finish CTR.
Oh, there you go. Reserve your copy today.
Yeah, right.
Out already, bro.
Today.
Out already, bro.
Let's move into movies now. It's too late. So
go ahead, Ray. Take it off.
This goes in between, right? The Netflix announcement when they said they're going to start dealing with gaming.
That's why it's number 1.
Streaming video games. They went to the cloud.
No additional cost.
Go ahead, Ray.
Go ahead,
take it away.
Go ahead, Josh.
Ray, you want to start? You want to go to streaming real quick? Go ahead, do it.
Go ahead, Netflix.
Holy shit! Netflix is going to offer games at no additional cost, people.
So far, no additional cost so far, and we gotta see what games.
Andres, you're gonna get muted.
Can't fucking decide. Just fucking say it.
Okay. I'm okay with saying that. Go ahead.
So they're gonna dip into gaming. I think they're gonna dip into mobile first. That's what they said, but they do want to do cloud streaming service.
Streaming platform.
Yeah, like Game Pass and shit like that.
Yeah, they're trying to.
You mean what Sony should have done with their TVs?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, man. Like
we were actually talking about this years ago. About how Sony should have just put PlayStation Now on TV, their own TVs that they own, that they make and manufacture, and have PlayStation Now on it, cloud streaming, and then they didn't do it.
So
but now, because you know what's funny? Remember a few years ago when Microsoft did the Game Pass thing, and Sony's like, "That's not going to be successful. We're not going to do that because it's not going to be successful." Gee, how the tides have turned, boys.
I told you, Sony does not innovate. They do not. They play extremely safe.
I've been saying this for years. Sony has done nothing for gaming.
No.
Nothing.
Yeah, I think the only times that they really innovate is whenever they come out with new hardware. Other than that, like generational hardware, right?
No, what they
innovative hardware.
What they do is they wait for someone else to prove it that it works, and then they'll do it. Otherwise, they don't do it. Like that's why you saw like with the 6-axis controller, because like it's funny because I was watching a documentary about motion controls and video game controllers, right? The guy who created the little gyroscope that they put into for the motion controls, he said I went to Sony first, and they said hey, you can put this in the PlayStation. And they're like, nah, our player's not gonna like it. Then he went to Nintendo and said the same thing. They were like, okay, we'll try it. As soon as Nintendo did it, that's what Sony was like, no, let's do it.
Yep.
And it's just
and they did the exact same shit. They took the Wiimote, made it a fucking wand, put a little ball on top of it, fucking little butthole ball, and like, oh, Look at that. We're into motion controls now, like, and they didn't do shit with it either.
Oh.
And
So like,
I mean, sure, they created media, like the media discs, the CDs, DVDs, Blu-ray.
well, they help. They help.
But
It wasn't. They didn't do it all, but they help. They help bring it mainstream. They help, solve all some of the problems.
But they didn't innovate to the point where we're playing games in a different way.
Right.
Nintendo has done that. Microsoft has done that too.
Multiple times, yeah.
People may not like or agree, but Microsoft has innovated way more than Sony has. I mean, we got online play, for God's sakes.
Plug and play online.
Yeah. So, come on. Sony has done nothing but stick to the same thing because it works for them.
Formula. The same formula, yeah.
It works for them. Why do you think the fucking PlayStation controller has never changed since the dawn of time?
Let's see. It works for them hardware wise. Software wise, their software is not really that crazy.
No, their software doesn't sell at all. I mean, it does. I mean, I'm not gonna say
it sells well for games,
but it doesn't hit Nintendo numbers.
Even though their consoles sell way better.
Yo, Microsoft, I think it was Halo 3 that it broke records at that time.
Oh yeah.
It was Halo 3. I think, but then no Microsoft game has touched like a Nintendo game, like 30 mil.
Of course not. Look,
30 million. Like first party, we're talking about first party right now. First party game hit. Nintendo's probably the only one that hits 30 mil.
Yo, out of all of the best gaming franchises, Microsoft has like 3 in the top 50. Sony has 0.
Exactly. Nintendo has most of it.
Nintendo has like number 1. In the top 5, Nintendo pretty much kind of controls it. But
yeah, and I think GTA is top 10, right? Number 1.
Number 1 is Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it would be GTA because that shit sold like hotcakes.
Oh,
it does.
But
Pokemon, each Pokemon game sells like crazy though.
Oh, we're talking about a franchise as a whole.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
That's Pokemon. I thought it'd be Mario.
Mario second.
Okay.
Oh my god, yo. Nintendo's like
third. It was actually surprising is 4th place.
What's fourth?
Anyone want to take a guess?
Who was third?
Well, is it third party?
No.
Is it Nintendo shit?
It's first party.
Yes, from Nintendo.
From Nintendo, Animal Crossing.
Awesome Crossing.
No.
Really?
No, it's Brain
Zelda?
Age.
No.
Zelda?
No.
Brain Age?
Nope. It's the Wii. It's the Wii line. Wii Sports.
Wii Sports.
No. That game did not sell.
No. It's the Wii line. Not just Wii Sports. No, but not just Wii Sports. Wii Resort, Wii Fitness, all of them.
What about
them? The 4th best, highest selling gaming franchise.
That's some bullshit.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Because they literally gave a copy with every fucking thing they gave.
They're counting Wii Sport. That doesn't count. I'm sorry. That does not count.
It's part of the Wii family, bro.
It came with a win.
I don't care. Look. You didn't.
Hey, development time went into that game.
Shut up. I'm gonna speak real quick. All right, hold on. One at a time. That is a tech demo that they gave you for free. Okay, they didn't sell you that because it would have been damn near robbery if they sold you that fucking tech demo. Okay,
the tech demo that your mama and your abuelita fucking played all day.
Yeah, they played it, but you didn't buy it.
But that was the number one reason why parents even bought that fucking system just for that game.
I don't care. You cannot buy the game.
What about esports? The Wii Sports?
You cannot buy the game. Brand new, you cannot buy the game. You have to buy the Wii, and it comes with it. It's not a standalone game, okay? So I don't count that. We're never gonna count that. You cannot convince me that that's a part of it, okay? Maybe Wii Resort because it was released later and shit. But now Wii Sports, okay? End of story. Let's move on.
Damn hater.
It's Wii Sports, Wii Sports.
Miyamoto's like, fuck you, Josh. We found
Miyamoto's like, look, this is why you're not in the game industry.
He's like, this is why I'm up here and you down there, Josh.
He's like, you fucking peasant. Can you make Pikmin out of your ass, boy? No, you cannot.
Miyamoto's like, you see that new tag here, Super Mario watch that I just came out with?
Yeah, no, the thing is like, so these are pretty much the games that is Wii Sports, Wii Play, Wii Fit, Wii Music, Wii Sports Resort, Wii Fit Plus, all those games. Just the Wii line of games, right? Has over it's the fourth best selling franchise. Wii Fit You, all that stuff. There you go.
You're sad. I said, what the fuck he left? He couldn't handle the truth. It's okay.
He had left too.
I thought he knew already. I thought as I'm coming on information.
Yeah, I had to take a beat.
I can't believe that you didn't know that.
I had to take a beat because it's some bullshit.
People want those games. People want those games. Take a look at it. That's what they want.
You know what I picture you doing, Josh, when you get off? I thought you went to slap Kenneth. You didn't want people to see you slapping Kenneth.
Oh shit. No, if that happened, all you're gonna hear in the back was.
We'll do the Russian slap contest.
I imagine. I know Kenneth will enjoy that shit.
Yeah, Kenneth being knocked out on the first laugh, dude.
Oh shit, I'm done.
Yeah, man, that's up there, man.
So Netflix and PlayStation.
Oh, just remember, even that franchise has beaten every franchise that Sony has.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You know, the crazy thing is, look, before we get sidetracked, but I just want to say one thing. Sony doesn't innovate. You want to know the ways they don't innovate? Look at their fucking games. They're all the fucking same. Are you gonna prove me wrong? No, because you can't. The Last of Us is the Uncharted, stealth wise. Days Gone. Well, what do they do? Everybody just sneak and climb. What does the new God of War do? I mean, yeah, you have action, but you sneak a little bit. You climb. Well, you don't sneak that much in God of War, but you climb.
You climb. Yeah.
You know, you do. They all have the same fucking animation. It's crazy. The same climb animation, bro. It's crazy. That's PlayStation VR. I mean, that's not even They didn't even create VR, so I can't even say they're fucking innovating.
Oh shit.
The one thing that Sony did that I actually liked was PlayStation Home. Ironically,
yeah.
PlayStation Home was sick. I liked it. They could have gone so far with that shit, but
now
they didn't stick to it. I hope it'd be dope if they brought it back. Not gonna lie, that was fire. Because if you think about it, PlayStation Home was just GTA without the GTA, essentially. But
the difference is at GTA, so
yeah. So Netflix gonna get to gaming. They're gonna do streaming and stuff like that, and they're partnering with PlayStation because PlayStation wants to do cloud gaming now. But the good thing about Netflix is that they're not gonna charge you extra, which so they say. So give it a year.
For now.
No. Give it a year. They're gonna let you guys. They're gonna let us beta test this shit, and if it's successful in a year, they're gonna bump that Netflix price to like $20. Guarantee.
Yeah, I think $14.99.
Ain't it like $17 right now? It's like $17 right now, right?
What?
If it's not 17, then but it'll go up by at least $2. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Guarantee you.
Yeah.
But
you know,
I mean, this is cool. You know, more competition. You know, Game Pass is fucking killing it right now. And I've been telling everybody Game Pass is the future, and everyone that didn't believe me, well, not you guys, because you guys believe me, but you know,
it will be. But then it will become something about gaming exclusivity and shit like that to attract clients.
People are definitely gonna start hedging their IPs.
It's definitely gonna be like that. But Microsoft got big ass pockets, yo.
Yeah, they're gonna start buying everything. It's just gonna become like Netflix kind of stuff, like Netflix and Hulu and Amazon will have exclusives.
It's definitely gaming is gonna go down a route because Game Pass is so successful, and other companies are gonna want to do the same thing. They're already trying to do the same thing. It's gonna be like Hulu, Netflix, HBO Max, where you got these gaming services that do their own fucking packages and shit.
Well,
And there's only going to be one or two that are successful that everyone's going to stick to because those are the ones that are going to have more value, like Disney Plus. Has more value than other streaming services. Netflix has value. HBO Max is starting to get some value, but
until now, yeah, but it's gonna go down because the movie's gonna come out now.
Yeah, but I mean, we gotta see. We gotta see.
Hey, Josh.
What?
Did you still own your copy of Wii Sports? Did you open it? Because you could if you didn't open it, you could grade it.
Look, man. Back in the day, I didn't know about grading shit, and I opened my game.
I graded copy of Wii Sports.
I took care of my games. My CDs probably don't have no scratches on them because I took care of my shit, but it is open.
Okay. What about you, Andres? I know you say yours. I know you bought 2 copies, bro.
No.
Yo, Andres came out the womb grading. Oh my god, I'm gonna do that for the rest of my life.
Okay.
That boy came out with some plastics like
okay.
I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready, mom. I'm gonna grade this umbilical cord.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to He-Man.
And He-Man.
All right, so Andres, this is your topic. Go ahead, take it away.
We also have a question from someone here about He-Man. Well, later on. Go ahead.
Okay, so for those who don't know, He-Man Revelations got finally released today. And if you don't also know, there was controversy leading up to this show coming out because of Kevin Smith. So there was this news place or something like that called like Clownfish or something like that. They basically leaked out saying that He-Man isn't really in the series. Like they kind of sidestep He-Man, and who really is the main protagonist of the series is Teela. And so for people who don't know, in the original series, she's just like kind of like He-Man's sidekick or like side piece in the show.
Right.
But she's a warrior. She was still like a badass character. She was just like not the main protagonist, right?
Yeah.
So, but in this, they were leaking out saying that she was going to be the lead, and it wasn't even going to be a He-Man show. And then so Kevin Smith saw this because it was getting traction, and he came out and denied it. He's like, "What the fuck? I mean, if you your idea is pretty cool, but like, I mean, if you were in our writing rooms, but like, we're not even doing that type of shit." And then so Confidence is like, "Nah, I believe my sources, blah blah blah. This is what really is gonna happen." And then Kevin Smith just kept denying, lying about it, and saying like, "Nah, I don't. My show is not about that. Trust me. Like I wrote for most of the show with other writers, and I'm a fan. And also today there was a shitload of videos that got posted on the internet of him saying that he wasn't a fan of He-Man. So like when he had his show Comic Book Man, like Ming Chen had like said he's like, "Oh, I'm not into He-Man like that." And then so Kevin Smith is like, "Me neither. I don't have no skin in the game when it comes to He-Man."
Oh, so he's
But
a
but when he got the job of doing the He-Man show, he came out saying like, "Oh, I believe Motu. I believe He-Man. I believe Masters of the Universe. Like I know this shit. I've seen this shit from the the moment that I from a kid, I've been a super fan."
What is it?
And then so he just was saying all this stuff. Yeah. Saying he was a super fan, blah blah blah. He kept, denying all the accusations about like how the show was gonna be. Then the show came out. And it got review bombed heavily.
Was it as they said? Was it mostly not He-Man?
Exactly what he said like months and months ago was exactly how it played out. And so everything that Kevin Smith was saying was essentially a lie from the beginning. Which is bad. like on his end, like I get it, like like when a Marvel or whatever, people are like, they'll say a leak, but they'll like deny it or whatever, or they won't say shit. But he came out the whole fucking time leading all to to the release of the show, just denying. And I think a day or two ago, Kevin Smith released a Q&A video about He-Man, and in that video, because I had watched it like just like casually, I had watched it, or I heard it on the phone while I was working.
Yeah.
And he was just like, someone had, and gave him a question. Was like, "Oh, is your show a Tila show or like He-Man?" And he's like, "Oh no, it's not. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be a He-Man show. Like it is not a Tila show. Trust me. You just gotta watch it." And it was just like that was like a few days before before the show came out. So it's just like, what the fuck, dude? And like I like Kevin Smith's work. So like I've liked his movies. I like his Fat Man Beyond podcast with Mark Arden. Like I'm I've been following him for a while, and like the shit that he's done with with comics and stuff like that. But like this was just like I don't understand why he did all that. Like even if for him to say like I'm a super fan, I've been watching this, and then you have other shit that's saying like, oh, you weren't a fan of it. You even said it yourself. And then from the beginning you've been denying what this what the series is about, and just so ends up happening being exactly what everyone was saying about it. And just I just don't understand that. It's just it's bad. I watched it because last night I couldn't sleep, so like at midnight I ran through all 5 episodes. And the first episode starts the first episode starts well. And it feels like it's a continuation from the original show. Then after the first episode, that's when it rears off, and then it kind of does like it does a 90-degree angle and it goes off somewhere else, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? And even at the end, like kind of like the last episode kind of makes you go like, what the fuck, dude? It kind of they made He-Man like a little bitch.
Wow.
And He-Man, like when Kevin Smith was talking about making this and all this shit, he made it seem like, oh, this is gonna be Armageddon, this is gonna be the apocalypse. I'm doing this shit that's gonna like wow people. People are gonna die, characters are gonna die. Like there's gonna be high stakes, blah blah blah. And then so in my mind, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a kick-ass He-Man fucking show that's kind of like Castlevania, but like mostly centralized with He-Man, and it's just gonna be kick-ass through every episode. And that wasn't the fucking case. And I was just like, what the fuck? If anything,
not a letdown, bro.
That's what the trailer showed.
Yeah, exactly, right.
I'm not really surprised, to be honest. I mean, because a part of the question I had was like, why would you have this when I think She-Ra like just had her own show, and then then it's like we did the same thing with the Solo movie,
right?
Which is like, oh, it's supposed to be about Han Solo, but it was really about Kira.
Yeah. You know what this feels like now that you're saying that? It feels like Star Wars Force Awakens.
Oh God.
Exactly like that, right? Because instead of Luke Skywalker being the centralized character and blah blah blah, right? And right now, instead of He-Man being the centralized character, it's Tila, and then in Star Wars it was Rey. That's exactly how this plays out.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that like if you want to make strong female characters, cool, make a new show. But the fact that a lot of people have to try to deceive people by using old IPs. Can you turn your mic off?
Me?
Yeah, it's picking up my voice. The fact that they have to deceive people by using old IPs that are already established and then lie for that long is really what gets me a lot of the time. And like, look, no one minds you making a new show, but the fact that you don't want to put in the work to build that up from scratch is what this was really getting. Right. It's just like, okay, it's a little bit crazy because it's like there's a lot of characters that people like that was built up over time. that
Right.
they people turn out liking. But if your whole thing is, hey, there's a He-Man, but we're going to use that title, but it's not going to be about him. It's going to be all about this whole other character. They don't call it He-Man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, why are
I
you
mean
deceiving
that's
people?
I think that's what Marvel did well, right? Like we have these other stories, but we're gonna tie it into the what if storylines, right? Like what
Right.
if this happened? That's kind of how it feels. It's just like this is kind of feels like a what if moment. Like what if
Yeah.
Tila, the way that they kind of like play out the whole thing is that it feels like Tila is gonna be the new He-Man,
Right.
and that she just the way that the series plays out for these 5 episodes, and you're like towards the end, you're like, oh hell no, I hope not. And it
Right.
just and it was cool on paper, right? Because Mark Hamill was voicing Skeletor, and you had these other actors that were pretty famous. The animation looks great. That's one thing that I can't put it on. I think it's the same studio that does Castlevania, so like the animation's pretty fucking good. But fuck, they just they kind of fucked the story.
Yeah.
I don't know if if he was so blatantly denying it because there's still 6 more episodes.
Yeah.
So maybe in these 6 more episodes is what he's talking about, and so in these 5 is what he's is what everyone was leaking about. But maybe in those other 6 is where like He-Man comes back. I don't know, but the way that they ended the 5th episode is just doesn't seem that way.
Well,
yeah. I mean, we would just have to see.
Yeah,
Right.
We just have to see.
Is
All
it-
right, let's go to the Superman one.
hold up. There's a good segue to just a question someone asked on YouTube.
Okay.
It says CG Simon 1187, whatever it asks. When they kill He-Man the second time, is that them basically killing his soul too?
No. So the way that they spoilers, he gets stabbed by Skeletor.
Okay.
I mean that's not really like a
Hey,
big ass spoiler.
he didn't even like give him a beat. He just said spoiler stat.
I mean, it's because
yeah.
basically Ray already said it. Said it before.
Yeah.
He gets stabbed, dude. He gets stabbed, but like the way that it ends, it's kind of like he's like.
I
he's on the-
say let this question cool off, give people a chance to watch it.
Right, but it's not. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
it's not a
short
spoiler.
version.
It's he lays on the ground. He's like, "Oh, I got stabbed," and then it kind of changes the scene, and that's it. So you're kind of left wondering whether he died or not. That's the only thing. It's just like so people were saying, and I was listening to YouTube videos in the morning. People were going like, "Oh, they killed off He-Man," but like when I saw the episode, it's like they kind of left it kind of open because you don't really see him die. You hear him, you see him go, "Oh, I got stabbed," and then that's it. Like it cuts scene and it goes into another scene. So it just we don't know definitely as of yet, but
okay.
yeah.
Let's go to Superman one. We don't have that much time.
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan.
So it's rumored. I don't know if it's. I hope it's a rumor. It's not true.
He's in the talks. It says.
But Michael B. Jordan is working on a Black Superman for HBO Max.
Yeah. It was in talks. This was something that's been old too. That's been kind of going out there, for a while now. But it wouldn't be Kal-El Superman. It would be the Black Superman.
Yeah, we know. We know this, but it's like, can you just stop making more different Superman and just make the main Superman?
Well, thing is, they're not really making other Superman. He's just another Kryptonian.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So it's like he's from Krypton, so he's gonna have to ask like
kind of expanding the universe.
No. I know.
He's
I
gonna
don't
have
mean,
the same superpowers.
I know, but I mean like instead of just doing this, give us
Why
Superman
not continue
2.
the Henry Cavill? Yeah.
Just you don't. Many people that like Man of Steel 1. Cool. You don't got to make it like Man of Steel 1. Just continue Henry Cavill Superman.
Yeah,
that's it.
True.
That's
because I mean,
everyone's
he is an idyllic version of Superman. Like,
all everyone has wanted is for them to just give us a continuation of Henry Cavill Superman. That's
right.
That's really what people.
That's the thing, right? Every Superman movie, if reviews would be believed, have been bad. Like, you know what I mean? So like, it makes it.
Well, I mean, you can attest to like the Christopher Reeve Superman, which people still adore to this day.
Apparently, people didn't like Man of Steel.
Every Superman movie in the 2000s.
Apparently, people didn't like Man of Steel, but I thought that movie was fire. Like that movie was fire, in my opinion. But
because I think it runs into the same problem that every Superman movie runs into, or Superman medium runs into. It's like, who you gonna fight? Who's he gonna fight? You know what I mean? Like
in Man of Steel, he was
fighting Kryptonians.
He was. That's the only way. But the reason why I thought it was so good is that he wasn't this invincible being. He had other beings that was just as powerful as he was, whooping his ass.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, how many of those can you actually have, though?
Not many. Yeah. I mean, you got Doomsday. They fucked that up.
Yeah.
You got fakes. You got what's his name? Bizarro. I mean, you still gotta make.
You have other Supermans, yeah.
Like you gotta do other fake I mean, Darkseid.
A god,
Brainiac. Like
a machine god.
I know, but it's like you can still do interesting stories.
Of course. I think
there's that big character that he's a skeleton and he's made out of kryptonite. What's his name? He comes out in Batman Beyond a lot in the animated series.
Yeah, he got killed too. I remember
the robot that has the kryptonite in his chest.
No. Yeah. But then there's another dude in Batman Beyond where he's just like a skeleton, but he's also made out of kryptonite.
Yeah, no.
But there's those two people, right?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying that
it's not Sinestro, right? Sinestro.
No. Sinestro is from Green Lantern. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, duh.
I get what you're saying. I just think that people are afraid of having a Superman movie because of the way you have to do it. Yeah, it's like you got to give him an obvious weakness, and it's like, okay, how do you win without making him OP? Or you give him an OP-ass character, which is like, okay, how's everyone else still alive?
But the thing is, they have a blueprint. Look at the fucking animated series.
Yeah,
I mean the blueprint's there. It's just they need to fucking adapt it. I don't understand why.
I mean, but look at the crazy shit they had to do just to fight Superman.
Look, man, check this out. Justice League Apocalypse War was fire, and I would have loved to see that shit on live action.
Good.
When this dude, what's his name? Trident possessed Superman, that shit was fire. Trigon.
Yeah, I mean magical beings, right? Yeah.
That thing was that was heat. I want to see that.
The Trigon is a god.
I know, but I want to see. Look, at this point,
well, then you can argue, Ken, that any being that's magical, because that is Superman's other weakness is magic.
Okay. Fair enough. But he did stomp Black Adam. No, he did stop Black Adam. He stopped Shazam too.
Exactly.
Or Captain Marvel.
And I just think DC Warner Brothers, because it's mostly Warner Brothers making these decisions. But
no, it's just that in the comics they just made Superman too powerful. I mean, that's what happens when you make a character that strong. It's like you either beat him mentally, because back in the day, Superman used to be super smart, right? Like he used to be one of the smartest. I think he was one of the smartest person.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and it's like how are you supposed to fight this dude?
But even in the animated series, in Superman, he was doing shit with Kryptonian technology.
That's what I'm saying.
He was fucking smart.
Right. It's kind of hard to put fight against them. I think that's what they're afraid of, because if you don't have another Kryptonian, you have to kind of sneak in someone else.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then you can't sneak in Darkseid because he's already going to be Justice League, right?
Yeah.
Brainiac is a Justice League threat, but that's one of Superman's main villains, right? It's crazy. It really is.
Lobo.
Lobo has his own problem.
Yeah, well, no, yeah, but I'm saying
he ain't a god, but he ain't that far from
it. He ain't that far from it, but he's also a being that can never die.
Exactly.
Yeah, so just he can never die, and he has about the same amount of strength as Superman.
And he's crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy as fuck. He's basically Wolverine, who's Superman.
Right.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't sound broken, it should. But either way, yeah, I think they're just more afraid of what they're gonna do with Superman villains than they are with actually Superman.
Yo, look, the animated movies that they do with Superman and the Justice League animated ones, they do amazing with that. It's just
remember, Batman was the only person who ever really beat Superman.
Yeah, Kryptonite.
Yeah, so it's like.
we could say that Metallo bit.
I mean, I guess technically Doomsday, but that was a murder suicide. So, well, no, because Superman was alive, so I guess he didn't really win.
But I mean,
but that shows you how far they took that movie, that character. It's like that. I don't think the movie. I didn't think Man of Steel was bad. I especially liked when he messed up that trucker's truck. That shit was hilarious. But
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
I really enjoyed that movie. That movie was a real enjoyable movie.
But the thing is like if Justice League is any indication to show you when he slapped the shit out of Steppenwolf, I mean, I should tell you where the problem lies with that character.
Yeah, I know.
Let's move on to the last two.
This ain't much. This is the title of the Dragon Ball movie. It's superhero.
That's literally
Dragon Ball Superhero.
They have concept art. You can go watch the live stream, but
yeah,
it looks like it's gonna be fully 3D rendered.
No, it's not. It's confirmed. Not. It's 2D. It's gonna be 2D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be 3D rendered because that's what the teaser they showed. So
yeah.
They showed Goku jumping around.
Yeah.
Look, if you want something interesting, like something more interesting, go read the manga. Okay, Vegeta just went Super Saiyan, fucking God of Destruction.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whatever they call it.
And watch
and 3 eyebrows.
And watch Dragon Ball Heroes because that shit fire.
Dragon Ball Heroes is nice too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Goku Black just went
Super Saiyan 3.
Just went Super Saiyan 3. Yeah. So
Super
Saiyan Rose 3. No, they know.
Wait,
they know because it's like.
Have you seen that little clip?
Yeah, when they first arrive in the future, they're like, don't shoot, he's not black.
Oh yeah.
That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it is. I mean, it's Dragon Ball.
Yeah. And last slide.
This is gonna be a little activity for next week. Yeah, I want y'all to fill this out. Your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and within each summoning condition and whatnot type. And then your overall favorite is the favorite card. You're gonna put it at the bottom there. I'll put the link for this so you can download it.
That's a lot of homework.
Yeah, bro. Like
that's not a lot of homework, bro.
I could do up to XYZ, but not to Lincoln Pendulum.
That's not a lot of homework.
Well, for people who haven't played Links and Pendulums and shit.
Yeah, and
I'm like, what?
What is that?
Then don't do that
I'm just
one.
gonna choose the better.
I leave it black. Ray's gonna leave it all black and just go.
Yeah, just do the ones that you're comfortable with doing.
I'm just gonna choose the best artwork.
Yeah, it can be fine.
Actually, I'm just gonna put blue eyes, everything.
Blue eyes, everything.
Okay.
At least just do the overall favorite one.
He wouldn't be wrong. Blue eyes is a normal type. It also has a tuned form. It also has
the flip side.
I think there's a flip effect on it for blue eyes.
Yeah, and then you also have flip effect.
I think you have a ritual.
And a fusion.
At least
and a ritual.
At least fill out the overall favorite. That's like the favorite card.
Okay, the favorite card.
That's it.
Just like I give up. Just do one.
There you have it, guys. I'm sure I'm just gonna be filling it out as we do the podcast.
Man, your boy, I just can't even copy and paste images.
Okay.
Yeah. All
right, we out. Let's go.
Are you sure you own an iPhone 4? Oh, okay.
Let's go.
All right, guys. That's been it for today's podcast. See you guys next Friday at the same time at 7 p.m. Hopefully. Any last comments you guys have? Any things you guys have to announce?
Just go check out my channel. I got some new videos up. Josh Gambino. Thank you.
Check out the link down below. You can check out our social medias and peace. See you guys.
Is there ever really a link?
Yeah, it's right there, bro. You could go check it out.
All right, peace.
All right.
Yeah.